Start. Imagine being called to serve on a federal grand jury. You show up in the morning and sit in a room with 22 other strangers around a conference table. They've taken your phone away, so the only thing to do while you're waiting for the show to start is get acquainted or read the grand jury handbook you received upon arrival. While you're glancing through the handbook, you hear others wondering out loud how such a crooked, immoral man like Trump could get to be president. Soon, an assistant U.S. attorney will come in and tell you what the DOJ wants you to investigate and who they want you to indict. First, they want you to indict a sandwich thrower. You notice from reading your handbook that you don't have to do what the DOJ wants. In fact, you can investigate and indict other people you think committed crimes, even people the DOJ doesn't want you to look at. You know from watching TikTok that it's a crime for anyone, the president, Supreme Court justices, or even legislators, to give aid or comfort to insurrectionists. So start your investigation into the Trump crime organization. Everyone agrees 6 Supreme Court justices violated 18 U.S.C. 2383 when they ruled that Trump is the one exception to the rule that no man is above the law. They also violated the law when they said he could be on the ballot for president. You vote to indict those 6 Supreme Court justices. At their arraignment, they tell the court how they plan to defend. John Roberts walks majestically to the podium and says, "I'm a king, the Supreme Court justice, and I can rewrite the law anytime I want to." Next, Clarence Thomas tells the court that statute doesn't apply to him. Neither do the traffic laws, the tax laws, or the laws against murder for that matter. Brett Kavanaugh whines that telling Trump he has immunity for disobeying the law isn't really giving him aid or comfort. Then Neil Gorsuch chimes in and says the 14th Amendment never was really meant to keep dangerous people out of public office. Samuel Alito insists that ignoring the law is really for everyone's own good. And Amy Barrett pipes up and says, "But I'm just a girl." You don't really have to imagine this. If you are currently sitting on a federal grand jury anywhere, you can make it happen.